Well guys, we're going out today. We're going to try the old Jamaica Boa Buzzbait, Megabass, and see if we can get some topwater bites in. First cast of the day. Well, at this lake anyways. This is my favorite buzzbait, guys. If you haven't tried these Megabass Jamaica Boas out, they're absolutely awesome. They tend to break quickly, but man, they are great buzzbaits other than that. And they draw out some big fish. I've got my 2 personal bests on these things. I just spooked something there. Did you guys see that splash? Kind of a risky cast here, but try it. I'll just have to get hung up on. I don't like to fish this right here because there's a crap load of poison ivy back here, but I'll be careful. Nothing so far out here today, guys, but I'm only about 5 minutes in, so we will keep trying. Now I like to fish braided line on my topwater stuff. Using a, oh, got one right there. Using a 40-pound Sufix 832 on there right now. Oh, I might have to crank that drag up a little bit. Yeah, she's pulling me into the weeds. Looks like she hit it once and came back. Did you guys see that? There we go. Nice little buddy. Yeah, I'm working with the Shimano Curado DC. It's an 8.5 gear ratio, which somewhat regret buying the 8.5 to be honest, but for this topwater stuff it's nice because especially with the buzzbait you can get it started so fast, topwater frogs as well. But yeah, this bass looks like she kind of hit it and came back a second time too, so that was cool. Send her on her way out. Yeah, there we go. First topwater hit for today. Gotta love it. Yeah, this Megabass Jamaica Boa Buzzbait. These things are fantastic. Now I will warn you, they tend to break. This bead tends to break off and these beads tend to break off. You can still use them. And I caught my 2 PBs on them. One was a 6-pound 3-ouncer, and then I had one just over 7 pounds, a little under 7.1. So give those things a try if you haven't already. Let's go catch some more. Yeah, now that's one thing with topwater fishing, guys. Like on that last bass, you saw how she kind of hit it, came back and hit it a second time. If you're topwater fishing and you get a little hit, don't immediately pull that lure away. Because a lot of times, if they miss it, they'll come back and strike it a second time, but you don't want to pull that lure away. One of the best pieces of information I've ever heard, the best tip for topwater fishing to land more, give it about a 1 to 2 second pause. Wait until you feel the weight of that fish on your hook before you try to go in the hook set. And that has dramatically helped my hookups on these topwater lures. If I get bit here, I'm probably going to have to go to the left to actually land the fish because of all of these plants. That's okay. I can race it in here with that 8.5 reel and get it in here pretty quick. If I get hit right here, I'm in trouble. So probably shouldn't fish here. A little bit. I got this $40 Daiwa rod. It's one of those, what do they call it? Aird-X, something like that. I was not intending on throwing it on here with this Curado, but it ended up on here. And you know what? This rod, for being 40 bucks, I love this thing. Now, I've only caught a handful of bass on it so far on the topwater stuff, but it's a heavy, heavy fast action, and so far so good. Yeah, these things, if you're looking for a cheap rod that performs really well, like I said, I got it on sale at Academy for 39 bucks. Wish I could make this video a lot longer for you guys today, but I didn't realize my GoPro wasn't plugged in, and I thought it was, so I came out here with not even a half charge. And I'm rolling in the 4K HDR today, so it's eating it up quick, so I'll do what I can for you out here, okay? Hopefully I'll get a couple more landed on this for some good looking action. This looks like a juicy spot, doesn't it? Look at that. That's gonna be a bite, I bet. Watch this here. Oh, come on, baby. Okay, that spot looks so good right there. I'm gonna try it again. That looks like a really good topwater spot. Trying to race it over those weeds a little bit. I'm gonna give that one more try, guys, and go more to the left like I was. If I don't get caught in the weeds immediately, it might be a good zone. Well, looked better than it was. You know how that goes. Off to the next one. See a little planter box up there? that's a pretty good place sometimes if you can get out anywhere near that, like off to the sides of it, or you have to kind of be careful not get hung up on it. But this thing flooded a while back, so you can't see it, but right like where my buzzbait's moving, there's a big old patch of weeds underneath that. Oh, see that there? See her? Yeah, that's a good spot right in there, trust me. I don't know how big this girl is. I'm gonna have to tighten this drag up. Ooh, baby, she is fighting. This might be a good bass, guys. Let's get her in here. I'm gonna tighten that drag up a little bit. She is pulling me, baby. I think this is a big bass, guys. Holy moly. I hope I land her. Oh, baby, this is a big old bass. Holy moly. My goodness, guys, this thing is freaking huge. Oh my gosh, I hope I can land her so bad. Please let her land. Come on, baby. This thing's actually freaking huge. Oh my gosh. My goodness. This thing might be 6 pounds or something. Holy moly. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. Wow. Do you see this? Make sure this is recording. I just landed her on a barbless hook too. Holy freaking moly. My goodness. Wow, and I left my scale in the car. I cannot believe I left my scale in the car. All right, I'm gonna get some pictures of her, guys. My goodness. That thing is an absolute monster. Wow. She's got to be 5 to 6 at least. Huge. Judging on the mouth side, I'm going to say she's probably about a 6, guys. I've caught a 7 before and its mouth was larger, but this thing is a behemoth. My goodness. Look at this thing, guys. Absolute pig. Giant. Look at that thing. Man, I cannot believe. I always preach about bringing my scale to you, and I stupidly forgot it in the car. I cannot believe I did that. Look at that bad girl. Humongous. I'll get her back in the water. Okay, guys. Wow, what a beauty. Let me get her back in the water, okay? I can't believe I stupidly forgot my scale. Man, I hate that. What a fish show. Hey, at least I got her on video, right? That's awesome. Well, guys, I am hoping and praying that that saved on my GoPro, because right after I hit stop, the battery, I think, died within a few seconds after that. But my goodness. So 2 lessons here. If you ever watch my channel, I always preach, bring the scale on you no matter what you're doing, no matter how short of a fishing trip you're going to make. You might catch your personal best. I had the scale in the trunk of my car, and normally when I'm just packing light here, I'll just stick it in my back pocket, and I just forgot it. I can't believe I forgot it, but I did. So it's in my trunk, and it's too far for me to walk up there to try to get without keeping that bass out of the water way too long. So we're just it's okay. But my biggest bass ever was 7 pounds. That bass I just caught was giant. Now its mouth was not as large as that 7 pounder. The mouth was close to the 6 pounder I caught a while back, and the fatness I would say is fairly close as well. So I'm going to guess that bass. I mean, I've caught 5s, many 5s. I shouldn't say many, but I've probably caught, I don't know, like 5 or 10 5s or something over the last few years. So I've caught a decent amount of 5s. I kind of know what they feel like, and that thing was not a 5 pounder. It was a big old girl. So I'm thinking she's got to be at least 5, but more likely pushing 6+. I would guess by the judging of the mouth size and just the fatness of her. So yeah, man, I hope this is on video on this GoPro. So second part of the lesson, besides not leaving your scale at home, make sure your GoPro battery is fully charged before you set out. I came out here with 38%, and 4K HDR, that does not last but about 20 minutes or so when you're using that hindsight mode on there, which is what I like to use. But well, I'll try to get this uploaded for y'all. Y'all say a prayer for me that video held up on there. So we'll see what happens. But guys, God bless you guys. Get out there and catch you some big ones. Keep that scale on you. Keep those GoPro batteries charged. God bless you guys. Have a great one.